finally happening. Hey everyone, so I'm recording this video because something I've been talking about since getting into this new space is finally coming. I am so excited for it, I can't even resist. And what I'm talking about is I'm gonna get another doll shelf right here. So for starters, if you didn't know, I think I've talked about it in past collection videos, I'm not really sure which video, but this shelf right here that I have my Rainbow High dolls on is a shelf that my stepdad actually made for me. He does a lot of he actually does a lot of things, but he does woodwork. And when I started collecting Rainbow High, I told him I would love to have a shelf that would show off my dolls, but I want to have lighting with it. And I went through a bunch of different things, but this has been the final version of my shelf for a while now. I'll actually just turn the camera so you can see. It has all my Rainbow High dolls all the way to the top to the white colored dolls. Actually, that's a lie, and that's part of the problem. This is not all of my Rainbow High dolls. The camera's a little crooked. There we go. This is not all my Rainbow High dolls. I have quite a few Rainbow High dolls that do not fit on my display. Kim's dress is a bit much. So I messaged my stepdad. I go and visit my mom and my stepdad every couple of months or so. She lives up in Virginia. I'm in North Carolina, so I try to visit quite often. But I told him once I moved in here, I was like, hey, I want another shelf that I can have because I have this shelf here, and then I had this space right here that's a little narrower than this shelf would allow. Originally, this was gonna go right here. But when this didn't fit, I was like, well, this is the opportunity to get a second shelf and get the rest of my collection up. So we measured it out. I sent him all the measurements and he made the shelf. And then I went and picked it up on my birthday. Well, around my birthday. And I was so excited. I brought it back and the measurements were off. And I'll put a photo right here. You'll be able to see how they were off. And I was like, I need it to line up perfectly. So we did a second measuring. We took it up and he has perfected the shelf. I have it. It is in my possession and it is ready. Well, almost ready because it needs to be painted white because this shelf, he makes it with the wood itself. I painted this one. And then I designed it. He made it. I painted it. And then that's the same thing with this one. I designed it. He made it. And now I need to paint it again, the new one. So that's what's going to be here in this video. I'm going to be taking the shelf. I'm going to paint it and then hopefully hang it up. And then we'll be able to get out all the rest of my Rainbow High dolls. And then I'm going to organize them all by color and have them all out. I also need to get more light strips. To be honest, if you look, these lights are kind of yellow. So at my last place where I lived, this was the only lighting we had, so it didn't bother me. But now we have these new lights, which I can change colors of, on a whim. If I want, a pink. Is it gonna change? Okay, there we go. I can change the colors, but this looks extremely yellow now, the lighting off of this. So I don't know, I might look into getting new lighting because I'm gonna have to get new cables for this shelf either way. So I might get a more white light because the reason I get the lighting is because it makes, again, I'm gonna move the camera. It makes the stands light up. So then we get the rainbow and it looks really nice. But with, oh no, camera malfunction fixed. So I might get some maybe white LED strip lights or something to put onto the shelf. I'm not sure. But to be honest with you, that's probably going to be a later installment because I just want to get the shelf up and get the rest of my dolls up. So we're going to get to me painting the shelves. And once I do finish the painting, we'll have to let it dry, of course. We'll probably have to do multiple coats. And then once it's done drying, we'll measure it, we'll get it hung up. And I really should probably wait to put the dolls up until I do the lighting cables, but I know I have zero patience for that. So we'll see what happens there. But let's go ahead and get to painting the shelf. So here's the shelf. As you can see, looks great. It's just wood, but we need to paint it. So I'm gonna take it out onto the patio to paint it. Okay, we're outside now. We're at my patio. Welcome. That is a busy active street, so you're probably gonna hear cars go by. So I'm now gonna do like a little time lapse just showing me paint the shelf because I'm doing it out here. I have like mats put down so that I don't make a complete mess of the patio. But we're gonna paint it. I'm gonna do a time lapse of it. We're gonna let it dry. It's probably gonna take multiple coats. I can't imagine it's gonna be done at once. So I'll probably like leave it out here, come paint again, leave it to dry, paint again. Hopefully it'll be done after the weekend. It's a Friday. So yeah, let's go ahead and start painting the shelf. Okay, so I'm wrapping up on night one. Got a little bit of paint everywhere, but the shelf is started. It looks white from here, but it definitely needs a couple more coats. I have about 2 coats on it now, but it's definitely gonna need more. Uh, yeah, I guess that's about it. For a good start, and progress is happening. I'm happy, but still have quite a few more to do. But that's gonna be tomorrow's problem because I'm gonna shower and go to bed. So I guess we'll jump back when I'm painting again. Okay, so I think I'm done. It looks really nice. I'm letting this last coat dry. I feel like I'm shaping myself so awkward. I'm gonna let this last coat dry. Hopefully it won't take too long. I might have to flip it because this is technically the bottom of the shelf, so I have to flip it, make sure the top looks good. Maybe one more coat on the top, but if not, we're done. We're gonna let it dry and hopefully I'll have it up soon. Okay, so it is officially up. I am so excited. I think I'm gonna film a time lapse of me filling it in, but it's gonna be a process because, okay, so these are all the dolls that currently are not up on display. But as you can see, we have greens, we have purples, we have blues, and I even have my Shadow High dolls. Oh, and then we have some Bellas and stuff there. And they don't fit, like I can't just stick them up there, so I'm gonna have to reorder a lot of them. Also, I don't have lighting. You can see like that one has lighting, this one doesn't. I don't have lighting yet. That's gonna be a future problem. I literally just am too excited. I want to get it up now, so it's up now. I'm gonna put dolls there and kind of move everything around. Then in the future at some point I'll put lighting in for the new shelf and then we'll have it all together. But right now I just want to have my whole Rainbow High collection up. I'm so excited. So let's go to me putting that up. Okay, so the whole collection is officially up. Off camera, I did a couple of adjustments so that I could actually fit everything, but this is every Rainbow High doll I have, except I did decide to take my Fluttershy custom down. I just didn't think she really fit, and it gave another space open. But there's a couple things I wanted to talk on. One, to make more room, I finally made Kim more casual. I love this outfit on her, but I made her more casual so that like that big dress she was wearing didn't take up so much space. Like I said, I took the Fluttershy custom down from the top. Then, oh, another thing that's bothering me is I have all my Bellas out, but that stand is Roxy Grandstand. I need to get another pink stand, so I have one that like works for her. And that's another thing, the pink stands, I really need to reorganize them because we've had so many pink dolls, but the hues of pink they use for the stands are really all over the place. So I need to reorganize them based on like saturation. But yeah, that is the Rainbow High collection. I have all my multiples, not multiples, but like multiples of characters. Like I have my Winter Break in Original Jade. I have my Winter Break in Original Violet. Then I have my Costume Ball Bella, my Pacific Coast Bella, and my Original Bella. And I think that's all the multiple characters we have, well, that I have. And I'm really happy with the way it looks. Again, of course, I need to get lighting done for the second shelf, and then I need to fix the lighting. If you see Heather, Chanel, and Jet over there, the light's gone out there, so I have to fix that part. But I'm really happy with the way it looks, but I have a new concern now. And my new concern is the fact that the shelves are filled, but like I've said in past videos, I still plan on getting a couple of other Rainbow High dolls. Like there's still a couple I want to get, like Halle Capri and a couple of others. I think I'm going to make a list of like dolls I still want to collect from Rainbow High this year, but I have no space. Like this shelf, I thought it was going to create more space than it did. I guess I'll have to remove some multiples and like just alternate them out or something, or find somewhere else to put them. Like only have one Bella on display, one Jade, one Violet. But I'm just kind of shocked that it completely took over the shelf, that the shelf is already completely filled. I thought I'd have a bit of wiggle room and some extra space, but that is not the case at all. But I am really happy and it looks so beautiful. But now I'm just gonna switch around to my usual like sitting spot so I can do the end of this video. Okay, so that is officially it. I have my extra Rainbow High doll shelf up. I am so excited. It's so cool to have like my whole collection on display. Like I'm in disbelief. There's a mirror like in front of me on the other side of the room. So I'm just like looking at it and just seeing all of the dolls. It's so exciting. I love being able to have it all on display. Of course, like I said, we're not done. We still need to get the lighting hooked up, and yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Get the lighting hooked up and figure out the stands with the pink dolls, like the Bella that's on the Roxy Grandstand, and then just get the order of the pinks right. But I am very excited. I'm very happy, and this has been the dream since I basically moved into this place, was just to have my doll corner just like with my whole collection out on display. So having this is just, it makes me so happy. I love it. I hope you all enjoyed the journey of watching me get all this up. And I don't know, just being able to display all my dolls. There's a lot of dolls that like I've reviewed on this channel that haven't seen the light in a while. You know, they've all been put away in storage. So having them all out makes me very happy. So that's kind of the end of this video, I guess. Let me know down in the comments, like, I'd love to know, like, other people's displays. Like, how do you have your things displayed? Do you have, like, just everything out? I'm someone who, if I liked a staggered display, I'd be able to display a lot more. But I really like to be able, like, right here, I like to be able to see an entire outfit without being covered up. So it really limits my display possibilities and the amount of dolls I can display. But right now, this makes me very happy, even though I now realize this long term is not the solution because I have no more space for dolls. So we'll have to see how that goes in the future. But yeah, let me know down below how you display your dolls. What do you think of my display? Like, do you like it or not? If you don't, that's totally okay. I'm in love with it. And I guess that's about it. Like and a subscribe really helps out if you enjoy this type of content, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.